Hello, welcome. Today we are going to work on the third video. They're just extra applications for you to understand this stack unit part, lesson 5. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And we're just going to do a few on this application section just to help you read the stack table. And we're on page 339, and this is a stack table for Walmart. So it says, what is the ticker symbol you'd use to look up stack quotes for Walmart? We would use WMT. What was the highest and lowest price that the stack sold for during the last 52 weeks? So right here is our 52-week range, 56.30 to 90.97. What was the amount of the dividend per share that the company paid last year? And that's the dividend in yield, which was 1.96. So $1.96 per share. If you own 682 shares, how much in dividends did you make last year? So $1.96 times 682. And it looks like you made $1,336.72 from your dividends. How many shares were traded yesterday? And that is your volume. And that we did not talk about earlier. And so if we look at volume, that definition was on the first page, on the bottom of page 329. And it says volume describes how many shares have been traded in the current session. Okay. And so in the current session, for Walmart, that would have been 5,296,196. So about 5.3 million. What was the closing price of the stock yesterday? And that's the previous close at $60.83. It says find the annual earnings per share. And the annual earnings per share is 4.67. And it says, number 8 says, if you purchase 842 shares of Walmart stock at 60.67 per share and the broker's commission is 2%, find the total cost of the purchase. So cost is the value plus commission. So let's look at the value and the commission. So our value is going to be the 842 shares times the stock price of $60.67 plus the commission, which is the value here, times 0.02. So 842 times so the value is 51,084.14 plus the commission of 1,021.68. So the cost to purchase these stocks was $52,105.82. Number 9 says, using information in the stock table, do a calculation to confirm that the PE ratio is correct as listed. So Going back to the definition of the PE ratio, which we did on some pages back. It's taking the current market price divided by the annual earnings per share. So the current market price is 60.75 right here. 60.75 divided by the earnings per share, and the earnings per share is 4.67. So we're going to calculate the PE ratio. Is 13 even, and the table has it at 13.01, so very close. And then number 10 says, based on the information in the table below, do you think Home Depot stock was a better buy than Walmart at that point? And so their PE ratio for Home Depot was lower. Oh, I mean, the Walmart is much lower at 13. So Walmart has a lower PE ratio, so a better buy. But I'm not sure that we should really compare them because they're not really selling similar products. Home Depot's mainly construction, building, fix-it kind of business. They sell some like plants and outdoor things, outdoor decorations and such, similar, but not completely the same. So, but if you just go by their PE ratio, Walmart has a lower PE ratio, so it's a better buy. And I'm not going to compare these two. It would take us too long. But this $10,000 was invested in a 24-month CD that earned 5.1 annual interest compounded monthly. So we'd have to look at our compounding monthly versus the $1,400 stocks that you're going to buy. You're going to pay us 0.75% on buying and selling the stock, and there's a dividend. So there's a lot going on in there, but this would be a really fun one if you wanted to check it out. And that wraps up 3.5, and catch me back for lesson 3.6 next time.